Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be going over a question I got a few weeks ago, so I'm barely now catching up on a lot of questions I've been asked. I usually try to reply to all of them in the comments, but now I'm going to start trying to make some videos in response to some of the questions I've received. So this question was, what is the best color of Santa Muerte for a beginner to work with? And so let's go ahead and get into that. So in my opinion, the best color for a beginner to work with is the white Santa Muerte aspect, the white robed statue. Now, this isn't really a black and white question. What I mean is you don't have to start with the white, but I will say the best one to start with is going to be the white, only because she's probably the most calm, tranquil, peaceful aspect to work with. And I think for a beginner who might be a little bit intimidated by Santa Muerte, or just trying to get a feel for Santa Muerte, I feel like the white is a good example of a vibe that Santa Muerte has, a vibe that's very almost motherly. It's very nurturing, very caring, very patient, peaceful. And, these are all things that, the white puts out there. The white is a very understanding, peaceful, kind aspect. And so if you're starting off with Santa Muerte, she's going to be a pretty safe bet for you as far as just an aspect that's a little bit more chill, a little bit more peaceful and calm. Now, sometimes when people start working with Santa Muerte, they're not aware of what the different colors represent. They just go out and buy a statue of any color, and that is absolutely perfectly fine. At the end of the day, Santa Muerte isn't going to try to hurt you. If you try to work with her other aspect colors, she just is how she is. And honestly, she doesn't treat each devotee the same. Some people she's a little bit more kind with, or more lenient with, if she knows how that person is as a person. She kind of is very accommodating in that way, I would say. So sometimes people are drawn to other colors, on their own. Like sometimes they will just be very inexplicably drawn to the black robed statues, or maybe the red robed, or maybe the pink robe. And that might mean that that person has not necessarily a specific connection, but maybe there is a kind of, how would I word it? It's like they have a connection, but it's a connection to Santa Muerte, but they might resonate with a certain color a little bit better, or more so at that moment. So they may feel very drawn to a particular color, or a particular color of Santa Muerte might be reaching out to a person. Like, let's say the pink might be reaching out to someone, or the black might be reaching out to someone, because that color has something very specific to offer that person at that time on their spiritual journey. So I would say white is probably the best color for a beginner to work with. If I had to name a color that's the best, although people have had great experiences starting off with all of the different colors. So don't let anyone tell you that you can't work with a specific color to start off with. You can absolutely work with any color to begin with. So white is probably, again, the most peaceful or tranquil color, up there with like some of the other more peaceful colors like pink or peach. I haven't talked about some of those. I haven't talked about the peach aspect on my channel, but I probably will in the future. So that's just the answer to your question. White is definitely, I would say, probably the most beginner friendly, but you really can't go wrong with other colors, especially if you're extremely drawn to another color, or if you're dreaming about a certain aspect of Santa Muerte and you have yet to buy your statue. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I hope you found this informative and useful, and I will see all of you in the next one. Take care.